These last couple of months for me have been the most freeing months I've ever experienced in my entire life. When I first gave my life to the Lord, I was given the title of a leader. Like, all my leadership and the people who God used to lead me to the Lord, they would tell me how, oh man, you're going to be such a leader and God's going to use you to do A, B, and C, and D. And as a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed believer, newly found believer, right? You want that. I want to be used by God. I want to help other people experience what I'm just now experiencing. You know what I'm saying? This new life, right? But I never really was taught or understood, rather, what that meant to be a leader. And because of that, it caused me to look at who was around me. And obviously, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because we know how that story ends. We're all broken. We all need Jesus. But because I looked at people rather than really just clinging to my Bible for myself, just because I just didn't even know any better. I just didn't know. It caused me to create this subconscious mentality in my mind that, as a leader, you can't fail. You know what I'm saying? As a leader, you can't be weak. As a leader, you can't not have the answers. That's not an option. You have to have it together because people need you. You know what I'm saying? And it was so constricting. So constricting. Living all those years in that mentality. It wasn't until the last couple of months with me being pretty much off of social media and pretty much off of YouTube that the Lord was really able to pull me to the side and deal with my heart and deal with that mentality and really knock down myself from being an idol for myself. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I didn't know any better, but still, because that's a toxic mentality, to think that I have to always have it all together. Because I'm called to be a leader, I have to always be okay because people need me. No, people need Jesus. Just like I need Jesus. And I don't just believe, I know that's the best mentality to take on because in that, I have room to be. Okay, there's this amazing quote from one of my favorite songs right now. It's by Maverick City and Chandler Moore. And it says, he was a man tempted like me, so I won't feel guilty. He gives me space to be what he made me. Now, I'm not saying that quote as a license to sin. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I mean by that. But what I'm saying is the human experience of being able to feel, experience, live, learn, fail, be weak, need a savior. You know what I'm saying? Just the human experience just in general. That's okay to experience that and not have it all together, and not have all the answers, and to be weak and to need Jesus. And that's been my experience these last couple of months, and it's been so freeing because now the strength doesn't come from Levante anymore. The strength comes from God. Now the wisdom doesn't come from Levante anymore. The wisdom literally just comes from God. It literally all comes from God. Man, I need Jesus so much because I struggle every single day with stuff that you guys probably wouldn't even believe. So I just pray that my testimony and what I'm experiencing and anything that I place on this YouTube channel just in general encourages you guys to continue to strive for what matters, and that's to love people, that's to love God, and that's to continue to press into rest in Jesus. I love you guys. Till next time, friends.